Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today we are having a discussion with Mr. Hassan Al-Fadil, Chairman and CEO of the Venus Group. Mr. Hassan, can you please briefly introduce to us Venus as a group?
Sure. Good morning, everyone. As I was just introduced, my name is Hassan Abdul Fadil. I'm founder and managing director of Venus International and other 5 companies in the group. We started the business at the early 90s, which is now pretty much like 3 decades. Over the course of these 30 plus years, we have established 6 companies in 2 different sectors of the business. One is in the transport sector and the other is trade and logistics in soft commodities. Along the years, we have always had the challenge as everyone else in management. Basically, we all know that you cannot manage what you cannot measure. It was very obvious that in the year 2000, when everyone went into the digital era, that we also had to go into the digital transformation. In 2004, it was our first experience in the digital transformation. We have worked with one of the world-known, we call them the big 5 maybe, companies that have the specialty in providing ERP systems. Unfortunately, that experience did not go so well. I did learn through the experience along with my team that it takes 3 major steps to be able to have the outcome of the digital transformation. One, you really need to know which tool to choose. It could be too big for what your needs or maybe too small for your needs. So that, from my understanding, I would like to say that takes 25% of the effort that you want to put. Another 25% would be understanding what you actually need out of that tool, because if you don't know what you're going to use it for, you're definitely not going to be able to use it to achieve that objective. The other 50% is on the implementation part. Because people, when they plan for today. Sometimes they don't see the further tomorrow, not the near tomorrow. In 2020, where we all had the COVID-19 pandemic, I was lucky enough to attend a seminar that was led by Dr. Muhammad Al-Aryan, when he said, this is the time where all organizations need to be resilient and agile. So again, you have to measure what you actually do every day to be able to manage it. It was necessary for us to restart our digital transformation once again. And at that time, we were introduced to YDS, where they came in with Odoo. And very frankly speaking, at the time they introduced Odoo to us, it was just another solution. YDS came with a different proposal. They positioned themselves as a business solution provider rather than a digital transformation solution provider. And the deal was, and this is, I remember very much when the team that was representing YDS at the time, they were talking, I was only talking about one thing, not the tool, nothing else, but deliverables, 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 because that, at the end of the day, that's my responsibility. I have to deliver to the shareholders. So anyway, they advised us to actually have a complete business assessment exercise before we start the implementation or the customization even of the program. So basically, what we did is we had to go vision, mission, objectives, SWOT analysis, PESTEL analysis, you name it, quite the whole bundle of what we need to be able to build up all of our business plans, Hence, we build the objectives, initiatives, leading all the way to our KPIs, which again, what you can actually measure. To do that, you'll have to actually go back and study the competencies needed for every job. So this way, the set or the competency matrix for every person, department, and the organization itself would lead to achieving the business plan. Otherwise, you would have good people, but not the right one for the job. So having said that, we spend most of the time trying to actually build that. And after that was all done, it was the easy part to customize, because now we have built a blueprint for where we are and another blueprint for where we want to be and the roadmap. So this way it was easy, like you choose a ride in Uber. You just say where you are and where you want to go, and here you go, you see the blue line. So basically, YDS gave us the blue line. They stood beside us to implement a number of Odoo's packages or modules for implementation. We have seen results on the level of implementation on personal level, departmental level, and hopefully we would see that on a organizational level. We all know that now is very turbulent due to the COVID and the situation in Eastern Europe. But hopefully we wish the whole world a good outcome of all this. God help us all. So basically, we do believe that it is more worth it to spend time and effort to build the business needs or criteria that would help you to customize Odoo for what you really want to get out of it. And we do believe that this is not just going to be the end, this is just the beginning, and we are wishing that and hoping that YDS team will help us that we could implement a full ERP system with Odoo's promise to keep promoting and developing their own systems as well. Thank you very much and wish you all best of luck